In case you didn't know, surprise, the Olympian gods of Greek mythology exist in the Lovecraftian mythos.
No, they do not. Yeah, sure, Lovecraft was inspired by Greek mythology and Arthur Mycon, but the gods themselves in Greek mythology do not exist. But what about Hypnos, you might be wondering, or this story, Poetry and the Gods? Well, both of them are not part of the mythos. Not every single story that Lovecraft wrote takes place in the mythos. Neither of these stories make references or mentions of mythos locations, characters, grimoires, items, or events, nor were they integrated into the mythos. In fact, Herbert West Reanimator has more of a connection to the mythos than those two stories. And also, a reoccurring theme and elements in the mythos is that all of these human cultures and folk monsters and gods were really just mythos creatures. And speaking of that element,
The Mayan gods exist in Lovecraftian mythos, and in fact the Mayan gods come from the void. The Mayan gods are part of the other gods.
just like the Greek gods, the Aztec and Inca gods do not exist in the mythos. Instead, they were all just Yig misidentified. But if you say that Yig is an Inca or Aztec god, you're wrong. He's a great old one. But what about the transition of Juan Romero or the Electric Executioner? Well, the former story was a practice story. Lovecraft did not intend it to be part of the mythos, and he didn't even intend to publish it in the first place. It was a practice story. And for the latter, it was revealed that these gods, the Greek gods and the Aztec gods, were just the great old ones. And also, Lovecraft didn't like using real-life religion and cultures in his works because that he thinks the practice is too childish.